Imagine a prison where your captor isn't a person, but an ocean, and your cell has no bars, just steel walls. For half a year, you're sealed inside a metal tube, deep beneath the waves, with no sunlight, no fresh air, no windows, and absolutely no internet. You can't even tell anyone where you are. Welcome to a reality most of us can barely comprehend: life aboard a stealth submarine. It sounds like a recipe for madness, doesn't it? 6 months underwater, cut off from the entire world. The very thought conjures images of extreme isolation and unbearable confinement. But for the elite men and women who serve on these silent behemoths, it's just another day at the office, albeit an office that's actively trying to hide from the rest of the planet. Today, we're diving deep into the psychology, the strategies, and the sheer human resilience that allows submarine crews to not just survive, but thrive in one of the most extreme environments on Earth. We'll uncover the secrets to fighting cabin fever, battling endless boredom, and maintaining sanity when the sun, the sky, and even time itself become abstract concepts. Modern submarines, especially the colossal nuclear-powered ones, are engineering marvels designed for long-duration missions. They can stay submerged for months on end without needing to surface. They generate their own oxygen from seawater, desalinate water for drinking and washing, and even process their waste. Fuel isn't an issue for nuclear boats, meaning they're completely self-contained, capable of disappearing beneath the waves and reappearing on the other side of the world, without anyone being the wiser. But there's one critical resource that even the most advanced submarine cannot manufacture. And it's the biggest enemy of long-term deployment: variety. Think about it. Every single day looks exactly the same. The same fluorescent lights, the same steel bulkheads, the same narrow corridors. There are no windows, no changing scenery, no weather to observe, no sunrise or sunset to mark the passage of time. The outside world, with all its vibrant colors, sounds, and constant changes, might as well not exist. This extreme sensory deprivation and the unyielding monotony are what makes submarine life so uniquely challenging. It's not just about surviving the deep. It's about surviving your own mind. The human brain craves stimulation, novelty, and a sense of progress. Take those away, and you risk mental drift, disorientation, and a breakdown of morale. That's why submarine crews develop incredibly robust strategies to combat the psychological toll of their environment. The core of their psychological defense lies in an ironclad routine. Submariners don't live on a normal 24-hour clock. Many operate on a rigorous 18-hour schedule, a finely tuned rhythm designed to combat disorientation. It typically breaks down like this: 6 hours on duty, followed by 6 hours off, and then 6 hours dedicated to sleep. This cycle repeats relentlessly. The purpose of this structured rotation is intentional and profound. It's a deliberate effort to create an artificial sense of normalcy and predictability in an otherwise unnatural environment. Without the sun's daily ascent and descent, without the changing light to signal morning or evening, your body's natural circadian rhythm quickly loses its way. The structured 18-hour routine creates its own internal clock, ensuring that despite the lack of external cues, everyone knows their role, their duties, and when to rest. Inside a submarine, all of that vanishes. There's no internet access for personal use, it's a security risk and would compromise stealth. So, how do you keep a mind stimulated when streaming isn't an option, and doom scrolling at 2 a.m. is a distant, almost forgotten memory? Entertainment access is extremely limited. Most submarines might have a small, shared movie library, a selection of books, and perhaps some downloaded media like music or podcasts. Email access is a luxury, usually delayed, and highly restricted for communication with loved ones. That's it. So, crews adapt. They rewatch movies they've seen a dozen times. They reread books until the pages are dog-eared. And then, they get creative. Boredom, it turns out, is a powerful catalyst for competition. With so little external stimulation, internal challenges become immensely important. Submarine crews are known for organizing an incredible array of competitions. Intense chess tournaments, high-stakes card games, fiercely contested trivia nights, and even video game brackets using older consoles or limited network games. Fitness competitions become popular, pitting crew members against each other in strength or endurance challenges in the compact gyms. Even something as simple as a board game takes on a new level of intensity when it's your primary source of entertainment. Many submarines keep running scoreboards for weeks or even months, publicly displaying the champions of various activities. Bragging rights become incredibly valuable currency when there's nothing else to win, fostering a sense of purpose and keeping minds sharp. This isn't just about fun. It's about maintaining cognitive function, social interaction, and a vital sense of accomplishment. In a world where you're surrounded by steel and recycled air, where the only movement is the gentle sway of the ocean and the rhythmic thrum of machinery, physical activity isn't just a suggestion, it's psychological survival. Submarines, despite their cramped conditions, almost always feature a compact gym. These aren't luxurious facilities, but they contain the essentials: treadmills, stationary bikes, free weights, and resistance machines. The reasons for this dedication to fitness are profound. Physical training is a potent weapon against the silent enemies of submarine life: stress, anxiety, and the dreaded cabin fever. When your world shrinks to the size of a few hundred feet, your body is one of the few things you still have control over. Pushing yourself physically releases endorphins, reduces cortisol, and provides a much-needed mental break. It helps combat sleep disruption, which is a common issue when your natural light cycles are gone. For many submariners, moving their body, feeling their muscles work, and breaking a sweat is one of the most tangible ways to feel human. To reconnect with their physical self, and to burn off the pent-up energy and tension that inevitably build in such a confined space. At the beginning of a long deployment, a submarine's storerooms are packed to the brim with fresh produce, dairy, and a wide variety of meats. As the weeks and months grind on, however, the menu inevitably shifts towards frozen, canned, and preserved items. Yet, despite these limitations, submarines are renowned for serving surprisingly good food. Why? Because the culinary team understands their critical role. Beyond the routines and distractions, the ultimate key to surviving submarine life lies within the crew themselves, their selection, their ability to handle unique stresses, and the unbreakable bonds they forge. Not everyone is cut out for submarine duty. It takes a very specific type of individual to cope with the unique pressures of living in a steel tube underwater for extended periods. This is why aspiring submariners undergo rigorous psychological screening before they are even considered for assignment. The goal isn't just to find people who are physically fit, but those who possess an extraordinary level of mental resilience and stability. The challenges are relentless. Personal space is minimal, often just a bunk in a shared room. Privacy is virtually non-existent. You are constantly surrounded by others. There's the unending, low-level thrum of machinery, a constant sonic companion. Small irritations, a snoring bunkmate, a repetitive habit, a minor disagreement, can quickly fester and escalate in such a confined, high-pressure environment. Mental stability is not just important. It's critical to preventing these minor annoyances from ballooning into serious conflicts that could undermine the entire crew's morale and effectiveness. They look for individuals who are adaptable, calm under pressure, cooperative, and possess a strong sense of self-awareness. While boredom is a constant enemy, there are moments when the pressure skyrockets, creating an entirely different kind of psychological strain. This is most evident during silent running, a critical operational mode where the submarine reduces all internal noise to an absolute minimum to avoid detection by enemy sonar. During silent running, the entire vessel transforms. Lights might be dimmed to save power and signal the change in operational tempo. Voices are lowered to whispers. Movement slows to a deliberate crawl. And every creak or clank is a potential giveaway. Submariners develop unique traditions, inside jokes that make no sense to outsiders, nicknames, elaborate pranks, and unofficial awards. Dark humor becomes a common coping mechanism. When your world is literally steel walls and recycled air, humor isn't just a luxury. It becomes oxygen. It's a way to diffuse tension, acknowledge the absurdity of their situation, and maintain a vital sense of perspective. This tight-knit community provides an essential support network. When one person is struggling with cabin fever or the grind of the routine, there's always someone there to crack a joke, offer an ear, or challenge them to a game of chess. This collective resilience, built on mutual respect, understanding, and shared hardship, is the ultimate defense against the mental and emotional toll of living in such an extreme, isolated world. After weeks or months submerged, when the mission is complete and the submarine finally breaks the surface, something profound and often overwhelming happens. Seeing natural light again, feeling the real movement of waves, hearing the sounds of the open ocean. It's a sensory shockwave. The world, which they've been disconnected from for half a year, rushes back in with dazzling intensity. There's often a strange, almost dizzying emotional release as the weight of confinement and isolation lifts, even if just for a moment. It's a powerful reminder of everything they've sacrificed and everything they've endured. So, how do submarine crews survive 6 months underwater without losing their minds? It comes down to a finely tuned blend of structure, competition, physical fitness, the comfort of good food, a healthy dose of dark humor, and above all, the tight-knit, unbreakable camaraderie forged in the deep. Because in the deepest parts of the ocean, the real challenge isn't just the crushing pressure of the water, it's the relentless, soul-testing pressure of boredom. If you want to discover more strange, hidden, and unbelievable realities about our world, hit that subscribe button.